Good afternoon, sunshines. We did not good morning, sunshine. So I just felt the need to come online real quick and just be real and raw with you guys for just a minute. I always am. It's just always a little wacky. So I know we're way off timing, but still say good morning, sunshine, or good afternoon, sunshine, as you jump on here. Share anything that you're grateful for in this moment. I am incredibly grateful for the homemade chicken noodle soup that I'm about to have for dinner from a friend because I just don't feel like cooking after 4 days of chemo, being at the hospital all day. So super grateful for that. I want to talk to you guys just about an experience that I had today and just share. This is more so just sharing right now. So since we got the not re-diagnosis, but since we did Whit and John's MRI and PET scan and found the 5 additional tumors in his body, I've just been in like such this space of belief and trust lately that I haven't really had a lot of tears. Like it's just surprising, right? For the last 2 weeks, I've kind of just been walking through life, and not that I've been like pushing away tears or pushing down tears. I just have been like doing really like emotionally well in trust and belief. And last night I finally got time and space just to be by myself because I want to remind all of us, like, to have moments with just you where you can block out all of the different noise is incredibly important, no matter what you're going through. This, so you can like really just sit with where you're at so you can figure out where you want to go, right? So I had some time last night and I just had a good ball fest, like a good like hour long, just like cry it out, because sometimes you just have to say like, why the F did my kid have cancer? Like you just got to do it. You don't think that's going to happen ever. And you need to take time to connect. So I did. And apparently I opened up a floodgate. So here we are today. We go to his fourth treatment and he has like the nausea has hit him. We barf on before we are there. We barf on the way there. We barf in the waiting room, a big barf. They do like extra measures for anti-nausea for him. He puked so much on the way home. Like I'm in the back seat trying to catch all the puke, and we didn't think he would because he had the Razepam and he had the Flamodidine and all these different things to prevent that. Not to like mention just the whatever Zytril that's in his system. So we're thinking like it's going to be good, but I'm just catching barf. So but he's still doing good, right? And I'm like, you know what? At least he doesn't have a fever and he doesn't have a rash. Like I'm so thankful that he doesn't have those two things that put us in the hospital overnight and we get to sleep in our bed tonight. And I'm truly thankful for that, right? So we come home, we get little boy in the nap, down for a nap. And then we do this histiocytosis meeting where another reminder for all of us, because there's always tidbits on here, right? That whatever you're going through, someone else has been through. 99.9% of the things, right? I mean, I guess there's always the first person, but someone else out there has been through what you are going through. And Tina, I can't wait to read what you have on there so I can support and be there for you in prayers too. So, and I love sharing you guys back and forth on here. So, there's this group for Langerhans cell histiocytosis. There's an entire group that's coming together in search of a cure. And they do these monthly meetings. So we're like, I know it's been a rough day, but let's just get on. We can see if we can connect with some families. It ends up being just us and the leader. And something just really settled in. And it was a really, really challenging call for me as I was on there, where she was like, you know what? She told me her whole story of how she was diagnosed with LCH when she was 5 years old and what her journey's been like, and how she became be the president or the leader of this association now, and how she's here helping other people. And she's like, I am, taking the steps that Jack was doing, and I'm seeking it out until there's a cure. And I guess I've been told this over and over again, but like I haven't really connected the fact that my son is like, this doesn't go away. Like this isn't like Callie's family's going to go through chemotherapy for a year and then boom, like it's gone. And then she just has to get rescans for 5 years. And then they say, yay, you're cured, which is, I think, kind of how cancers work, right? It's an autoimmune disease also. So it's not that you kill out all of the cells and then you're done. That's not what happens with Langerhans cell histiocytosis. You kill out all of the cells, you do your best, and then it's from a gene mutation. So your body literally can be the catalyst for recreating the disease in your body. So this is why there's a 40% recurrence rate of people having additional tumors or masses that they continuously have to have treated throughout their life. And I don't know, like I'm on this call and we're so supported, right? My mom and I are so loved by this woman that doesn't even know us, and she's so in our world and she's so there for us. And I just connected with the thought for the first time ever. I'm like not only are we going through this, but I guess before is like, you just do the treatments And then we just figure out like this one's gonna work, right? The clofazimine is gonna work, and in a year it's gonna be gone. Like we're gonna smash this. Like it's gonna be amazing, right? And then we're done, and we're just going to control his diabetes insipidus, which is a whole different thing. Like that's challenging enough on its own, right? And that's a lifelong disease with no cure too. But then I'm like, this is two incurable diseases. And she just reminded me, not for anything bad, guys. Like it wasn't like to bring me into this negative space, but just for the acknowledgement on our journey that it's like time for me to open my eyes and realize this isn't something that goes away, right? We rescan forever. There's different there's just it follows you through life. Now, I share that because first I want you guys to know that I'm real and raw, and like I have moments where it's just like and it just hurts, and I'm angry, and I'm just scared, and I don't even know what I am. I'm exhausted. I'm a lot of different things. And I wanted you guys to see that while I'm in it, because what's going to happen, I was going to share on Saturday, but what's going to happen is over the next 48 hours, I'm going to have some conversations with myself. I'm going to cry a lot of tears. I'm going to be really angry. I'm probably going to maybe scream into a pillow a little bit. And I'm going to hug some people, really like long, good hugs, and get my serotonin in my system. But then I'm going to have some talks with myself. And I'm going to talk this through. And what that looks like for me is I allow myself to feel the feelings, but also, you guys, I realize like I get to vision. I'm going to do it with you guys right here. I don't even care how long this video is. I get to visualize, because this is therapy for me, you guys. This is why I do this, right? Love you guys so much too. That I get to visualize him with this going away, the clofazimine working just incredibly, and those little soldiers going into his body. That's what we see now. It's these little soldiers, and they go in, and mine are Lego soldiers with glitter and all this sort of beautiful stuff, and they're sucking in the poison and they're killing it, and then all of a sudden his body is beautiful and it's clear. And then the next year we get, every single scan is beautiful and clear, and year after year it's beautiful and clear. And even though it's a gene mutation, it follows him through life in clearness, and it allows him to instead support and help other people, and for us to support and help other people. And I get to visualize that over and over and over and over again. And does that mean that he's not going to have a reoccurrence? It doesn't, because it happens to 40% of the people. But that's the light that I get to live in, because if I live in the fear and the sadness and the, oh my gosh, when is it going to hit? When it's going to hit? That's not a quality of life. I get to choose to live in that light and cross that bridge when it's going to happen, because God will make me strong. God will be like, bring us to that point if that ever happens. But that's not what I'm going to presume, right? So number one, I'm going to have those conversations with myself. I'm going to talk to myself about how beautifully blessed we are in this whole process, about how we have these incredible doctors, and how chemo is actually fun if he's not barfing. Like literally we're in there having a great time and interacting, and it's bringing our different tribe closer together, and it's bringing my children and I, my mom and I closer together. And Witten is strong AF. This little boy is so strong, and all the different things that are so amazing about it, and how there are millions of people who live on this world with disabilities, who are just, there are badass caregivers and moms and daughters and husbands and dads and like family members who are supporting each other, who are conquering life with different life altering disabilities. And they're doing it each and every day, right? People do this. And we might all be different, but we're uniquely beautiful in our abilities and our disabilities. And that's what I'm going to do for the next couple of days. So I was going to wait, and I was going to share this with you guys on Saturday, but I was like, I want to share with you guys right now. I want to be real with you right now. I want to let you know, like, am I doing like 100% right now? Not really, but I will be. But this is the journey of life. There's hard hard pots, there's hard spots and potholes. I don't know, right? There's the difficult things, there's the challenging things, and then there's the light and the love and the rainbows, and we get to experience it all, and I do too. So when you guys follow me and you see the joy and you see the gratitude, that is me showing up authentically me, but I'm not hiding anything. Like I'm not hiding where I'm at on the other side of the coin, because I have both of those. So that's just a little update. We'll have an awesome Good Morning Sunshine. I already scheduled it to feature these two beautiful young ladies that are changing the world. So if you don't watch Good Morning Sunshine, watch it tomorrow at 8 a.m. See these little girls that are just doing something incredible. I'm just calling this Everyday Heroes, and I'm starting to interview and talk to people who are making a difference in their communities. So I would love to tell your story or somebody else's if you have an everyday hero that you know. So that's gonna be at 8 a.m. tomorrow. And then I'll probably share after chemo week just how everything went and where we're at. But you guys, I feel better already. Thank you for letting me talk to you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I do this sometimes. You can do it or you can turn it off. Dear God, thank you so much for this moment. Thank you for this exact moment. Thank you for this hoodie that I'm playing with to relieve my anxiety. Thank you for the dinner that my mommy's warming up right now. Thank you for my son not puking for the last few hours. Thank you for Quincy Scott and his ridiculously cute grin when he goes like this, because I love it. Thank you for Halloween coming up and our costumes. Thank you for my beautiful daughter who's at college. Thank you for my son who makes me laugh so much in his new job. Thank you for my husband supporting our family. Thank you for the road that brings us to our house. Thank you for having hot water and access to showers and plumbing. Thank you for the sandbar in our backyard. Thank you for the sunshine. Thank you for the crisp air. Thank you for the snow. Lord, thank you so much. Thank you so much for this exact moment. Guys, I love you. Okay, I'm gonna eat dinner. Bye. I don't know. I still don't know how